please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hey now, it's your girl ChonitaNicole, and welcome to Do Dream On if you're new, and if you're already a dreamer, welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. Yes, we are still, y'all know what it is. Y'all see what this is. We still in that Christmas spirit, y'all, and today we are going to be doing ornaments. So, we're going to start off with this ornament, and this ornament is actually a photo that I took of my brother and my niece. And then this is the photos, you may have seen this from last year if you're not new to the channel, of Madison and myself. And so I'm going to give this to our parents. And it's really hard to see. I have some pictures that I'll probably input later because it's hard to see them on the camera. But yep, these are clear bulbs, and then they're the ornaments. The pictures are on the inside. Okay. Then, I'm not sure if you've seen my video from last year, the memorial ones. So you can put first, before I go into that, you could put birth announcements, puppies, family pictures, whatever you want inside of here. You also can put memorial photos or different things for our loved ones that have passed away, our pets that have passed away, etc. You can put them in there. This is good old nip. It's pretty and it's blue. And I'll insert pictures because it's hard to see on there so you guys can get a close up. But yes, I'm going to show you how I made the template inside of Canva. Y'all know I love me some Canva. So I made the template inside of Canva, and then we're going to show how he did it. So let's just jump right into it. Let's go. Okay, so I'm going to show you a really quick and easy way how I went ahead and got these ornaments together. So this is the picture of my brother and my niece. This is me and my baby Maddie. And then this is an image that I actually made before on those paddle boards. So I'm going to show you what I did. So we're going to click here to add a page. I'm going to start it from the top. All right, we're going to go to Elements. And then we're going to type in frame. And the first frame is a circle frame. So that's what we're going to use. We are going to enlarge it. And the size of this square is the Instagram post. So it's 1080 by 1080. See, it's 1080 by 1080. But it's okay because we're actually going to resize them inside of Cricut. But I got it as large as I wanted it to because I have to resize the photos. So we're going to go to our uploads, grab the photo that you want, drag and drop it. Once you drop it, depending on the size of the photo, you may be limited to how you can move it. Okay, you can't move it up and down, but you can move it left and right. So if you want more of the Christmas tree, more of the fireplace, etc., I'm just going to center it and bam, there you go. So that's the one for my brother. I'm going to go back to the elements, grab that again. You could do it that way and drag and drop it, or you could duplicate it, then grab the picture and delete the picture. So it's always multiple ways to skin a cat. Remember, multiple ways to do things. Then we're going to grab another photo. So we're going to go to uploads and figure out which picture. I grabbed this one. I could have used this picture. Oh, this one would have looked. Oh, I should have got that one. That one would have been better. But I grabbed this one. And I dragged and dropped it, and then I could double click it and move it up or down however I want it. I put it here, and bam, that's, oh no, wait, I didn't want that crown, so I didn't want the crown to show, so I cut some of my hair off so the crown wouldn't show. You see that some of my ponytail got cut off because I didn't want the crown because that didn't look right. All right, and then for the last image, what I did was because I used this image before, I'm going to show you what I did. I went to all of my designs, and then I found the design. So I'm going to find that design, and then I saved it and downloaded it, and then re-uploaded it. So let me show you what I mean. Okay, so what I did was this was the image I used, right? So I made another page. I took the image. And now the image is like, it literally is like I'm recreating the image, right? So what I did was I highlighted everything that I wanted, and then I moved it to the middle and made it smaller, and I moved it to the middle because I knew I was going to be making it into a the bulb, so I didn't need all that extra space, right? So then I went to page 4. I downloaded it as a PNG. When I downloaded it as a PNG, I already did it, so I'm not going to redo it. When I downloaded it as a PNG, I uploaded it here. So now it's a PNG image like the other ones. And what can I do? Drag and drop it. But I double click it and then I stretch it out so that it can fit the circle. And I didn't want it too big because I knew I was going to make the circle a little bit bigger than the substrate. The substrate is what I'm sublimating on. All right. So bam. So now we have that one, and that one. And I'm going to download as a PNG, and I'm going to click transparent background so that the square won't print out with the white. It'll literally just be the circle. Even though if it did, it's not a, it will be fine, but we want it to just print out the circle. So I downloaded it and then I uploaded it inside of Cricut. Okay, so now I am in my Cricut design space, and what I did was I could have used my silhouette as well. However, y'all know I have not actually cut out of my silhouette, and I needed these circles to be perfect. So we had to do print then cut. So what I did was I uploaded the images. So you click upload and you upload it the way you normally would. I'm not going to do that today. If you're new to Cricut, you can watch my other videos. But you upload the image, and then I'm going to select all 3 of these, and I'm going to click add to canvas. Okay, so I'm bringing that in, and then as you can see, these are large. They're 7 by 7, and you even see those yellow hazards, right? So what we're going to do is I already measured my substrates, and they came out to be like 2.71 or 2.72. This one, and I'm going to change the width to 2.73 and then 2.73. And I changed all of them to 2.73. 2.73, 2.73. Bam. Now, because I'm giving this one as a gift to my parents, it's going to be different pictures on each side. But this one, I'm going to right click and I'm going to duplicate because this one is going to be double-sided. So you can do it for whatever you want, however you want. But I'm double-siding this one, and then I'm putting 2 different photos on this one for our parents. I'm going to click make it. I have my Epson Workforce 7720 as automatically mirroring anytime I do sublimation, because that's just a step I don't want to have to do. So I'm not clicking it here because on my computer it's automatically mirrored. It's saved as a preset, so I don't have to keep doing it. I only sublimate on there, so I keep it there. It's easier for me and I don't have to keep doing it. So we're going to go ahead, continue. I'm going to print this out. I'm going to print this out, and then we're going to cut it, and then we're going to meet me at my desk. Okay, so I have some ornaments here. They're already put together. They have, well, not all the way, but this is already on there. They have the sublimation piece that you just stick in the middle. It's just a round circle, and you just cover it up. And so what I'm going to do is take this off, the top of it off. You want to be very, very careful because it's like a little plastic film. You don't want to scrape the sublimation off when you're taking it off, but you have to be very careful. You see that? Peel that plastic off. I got these from Great Blanks. You guys know I've done videos with them before. So that's where I got these from. It is double-sided sublimation. So you want to be very careful. Like I said, maybe even find a portion or a part that's already coming up, because you do not want to scrape any of the sublimation off. Okay, we don't want to do that. Okay. And I'm doing 2 today. Y'all saw the designs. Well, maybe I'll show you the designs. Okay, so I took the plastic off. These are ready for sublimation. I am going to put just a little bit of alcohol to clean them off. It's up to you. That's your choice. Like I said, I'm doing 2 of them. They come in these boxes, or they came in these boxes. You can save these if you want to. If you're selling them or giving them away. See, and you could, it's a little sticky part. You could close that back up. It's all up to you. But this is how it came. And then you saw me when I opened it. All right. So I'm going to jump into the actual, I don't know how I'm going to do it either. I'm going to jump into the designs, or you've already saw the designs. One of the two. I'm going to wipe it off just with a little bit of alcohol. My coffee filter. Okay. So I'm just fast forwarding because you don't need to see this part again, but I'm just taking off the clear part and cleaning them. Okay, so I have everything printed out. Now here's something very important. You want to make sure that you are measuring this and that you're using the correct size for your image. My Cricut automatically, I have my printer set to where it automatically mirrors the image, just because I don't ever want to forget. Oops, be careful. So what I do is I measured it. This is 2.73, and it's a little bit larger, and that's perfectly fine. I'd rather it be larger than too small. So I'm only doing double-sided for this one. That's the same. This was going to be double-sided different photos because I'm giving this to my parents for their tree. But what you want to make sure is once Cricut cuts it out, you want to make sure that, yeah, I'm going to take that clear off, that when you put it over, that if it's a head or anything like that, that it's just covered. Because I would rather have more than less. For me, that's just me personally. Y'all know I'm extra. That's what I prefer to do. But I know it's going to cover it completely because it could have even went smaller, but I'm not printing it out again. So I'm leaving it like that. And now I'm going to go ahead and have my Cricut cut it out so it can be perfect. And because I don't cut perfect like the Cricut. So we're going to go ahead and have the Cricut, my Cricut maker, cut it out. All right. It's all set up and ready to go. Okay, so now the Cricut cut the images out. And there we have it. Now, I don't know which one I want to do first. Let's go ahead and do the nip one first. And I'm going to do them one at a time because this is kind of thick. You see that? It's thick, so I'm going to do one side. Now remember, it's a little wiggle room. So you just want to make sure that the image is all covered up. Okay? So the words, and if it's words or anything, you just want to make sure that's all covered up. Because this is, like I said, kind of thick. We're going to take some of this tape. And I'm going to just wrap it around. Okay. I'm using A-sub paper today. You want to make sure it's kind of in the middle. And then you can meet me over at the heat press, and I'll do the rest of these over at the heat press. Well, actually, I guess I could, yeah, because I got to do them one at a time. So I'm going to do this, and then I'll do less tape when I do these. So we're going to press everything one at a time. Actually, I'll do these two together. And you just want to make sure. There we go. Okay. You want to be very careful with these. Okay. All right. So it's taped, and this is how I want them. I'm gonna go ahead and let's meet over at the heat press. All right, I have them up under the heat press. We're gonna go ahead, cover them up with butcher paper, and this is at 400 degrees for 60 seconds. Okay. All right. So I have my heat gloves. I'm gonna let it just, oh, I can smell it too. I'm gonna let it just cool off for a second. All right, so I let it cool off. I let the ink settle a little bit, and let's see how they turned out. So let's look at the, ooh, ooh, pretty. All right, there go the blue. So make sure sometimes we gotta wipe it off. Make sure, yep, there it goes, nice and perfect. That blue is just so pretty. It's so good. Okay, now let's see with the picture of me and Maddie for my parents. Look, ooh, ooh, it's shining too. Look at that. It's so nice. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, that turned out really, really good. Okay, so we're going to do the other sides. So those turned out great. Now we're going to do the other sides. Okay, so let's hope the other sides do well and don't mess up or anything. What I'm going to do for these, though, is I'm taking the pieces off. And then what I'm going to do, so I'm going to flip them over. They're still hot. Make sure that they line up. So the top is right there. The top is right there. And then I'm going to if I can, so sticky, I'm going to stick it down to the paper because I don't want to put it on the other side. So I'm going to make them, I'm going to just put them down like that to the actual paper. Okay, and then for this one, want to make sure they're the same way. So the top of the heads, the top of his head. That's not on there. Top of his head. And then tape them down. Y'all know I'm extra, so I do always do more. But I'd rather have more than not enough. So I'm taping it down to the actual paper. Making sure it's enough on each side because you don't want to leave the white marks or anything. So you want to make sure it's enough on each side. That's why I don't mind it being bigger than smaller. And watch, somehow I still mess it up. I ain't got time for myself. Watch, somehow I still mess it up. I'm gonna be so mad. And this one look like it's fine. sure it's enough at the top. All right. All right, cover with butcher paper. Hopefully it's fine. I just want it to be enough. All right. So let's see. 400 degrees, 60 seconds. All right. We're gonna let it sit there for a couple seconds. I hope it got all around them. We're gonna just let it cool off for a second, and then we're gonna peel it off. All right. So let's see. Woo, yes, it was perfect on that one. Yes, 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 yes. I was so nervous. I didn't want it to be to leave, you know, anything off. I didn't want it to be cut off. That's my brother and my niece. And me and Maddie didn't mess up on the back. And that's the nip and the nip. Yay. Oh, I'm so happy I didn't want it to be messed up. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So now, I guess y'all can meet me over at the heat. I can put it over here or at the heat, at my desk. So you can meet me at my desk. I'm going to give you an up-close look. It's hard for me to get it because of the glares. But just so y'all can see it up close. Okay. I'm trying to get the glares. All right. So now these cooled off. You guys could take a look at them. Let me bring my other light. Okay. Now they cooled off. You guys could take a look at them. Look how good they look. Both sides came out very, very good. Like I said, that's my brother and my niece. And that's me and Maddie. Okay? So we're just going to take the two pieces and the tops and put them in here. So we're going to just put the piece inside of there. It's literally just round. And then we're going to take the top, put it on there, and there you have it. Can you see it? All right. And then for the other one, we're going to just put it inside of there. I think I like that I did it on this one better. But I wonder, are these the right size? Because you know what? I don't want to mess them up. I did just grab them. I didn't even pay attention what came out of what. Let me see. Okay, you want to make sure you grab the right pieces. So I just grabbed them. So make sure you grab the right pieces. Now you see how it's not moving or nothing? That's how it goes. Put the top on there. And that's the ornament. My parents are going to love it. My other brother's not on there, but they'll be okay. Those were just the first pictures I grabbed. No offense. No offense. All right. Put the other side. It kind of clicks. That's how you know it's on right. It clicks. That's how you know it's on right. Put the top on there. And voila. Magic. There you go. And there are your ornaments. Cool. All right. And if you want, you could switch this out. If you wanted to, put whatever color you want. Voila. All right. And if you're giving them as a gift, they could go right in there. Because it came with this. So they could go right inside of there. You could put some nice little, where is that stuff at? You could put this inside of there, different colors you have, make it pretty, make it match, whatever, put it inside of there. And there's a gift. Okay, y'all, and that's a wrap. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you have not already, please join our Facebook group, Queen Dreamer. We love it over there. Please follow me on Instagram. Do Dream One is the handle. TikTok, Do Dream One is the handle. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, holla at your girl. These are pretty easy. I really don't have any tips except for make the picture larger than your substrate, because you always want to have more than less. You don't want to have any white spots or anything around it, especially if you're selling it. So just make sure you're making your image larger. Make sure you're cleaning it off with alcohol, making sure that it's nice and, you know, put together for gifts or for presents, or for if you're selling them, or if you're just giving them away, whatever you're doing it for. So yeah, really not too many tips. I got these from Great Blanks. I'll leave the link down below so you could get you some of your own. But yeah, I love y'all. Did y'all know that? I think y'all knew that. Anywho, y'all be safe out there, you hear? Bye. Thank you for your time. Please like, share, and subscribe. Bye.